Hello friends, Sarah and John, and anybody else who partakes in this video watching. Alright, welcome to Julie's resistance exercise program for Sarah and John, and today we're featuring the stability ball. However, mainly for the legs, upper body is a little bit more challenging to use with the ball. There's a few things we can do, but just some weights are better, or resistance bands, and I think you guys have some, so we'll go through that. I'm gonna split this up into two workouts though. So one's gonna be legs, and then we'll do the upper body, and I'll put that in a separate one for you. So we'll start with the ball squat, and then we're gonna go, and that's gonna kind of feature the glutes, the butt, and then the quads a lot. And then we'll go to a bridge, and we're gonna do like a 3 series of a bridge with a leg curl, and then we're gonna go to a leg lift. So what I call the butt burner, the get those thighs down to size. Okay, so let's get this party started. I'm hoping it takes about 15 minutes, but not really sure, and then we'll get some abs in there too at the end. So first thing, we need our ball, and hopefully it's inflated pretty good. This one's a little bit big for me, but it's all I have, so that's what we're gonna go with. And put the ball up against a wall, or I have a door here, so that's cool. Feet are gonna come out in front of you, so you're kind of leaning back a little bit, but not like too much. And then throughout this exercise, we're gonna go into just a squat, but I don't want you to like follow the ball with your back. Your back's gonna maintain a neutral, straight position, and your feet will be toes pointed forward. Come down into your squat. So get as low as you can. If you can go below 90, perfect, but you know, if you can't to start, just come down to 90 degrees, and then push through your heels, stand up, and really squeeze your quads and your glutes on the way up too. We're gonna go to 15. So, and just make sure you're getting as low as you can. The lower you get, the more you're gonna work those glutes. So, you know, up to you. Start at least a 90-degree bend in the knee, and then if you can go below 90, do it. Just make sure you're pushing through your heels. So a little test is to lift up your toes as you're getting down, and make sure you're going through the heels and not the toes, because that really activates the glutes. And we can go anywhere from 12 all the way up to 25 reps for you, Sarah. And we're gonna stick with like 15 right now. Let's call that 12 because I really don't know. 13. 14 and 15. Alright, so that's the ball squat. The ball wall squat. Now we're going to get down on the ground. Let's get down and dirty. Okay, this is the bridge. So your ball is going to be like, you know, your toes are going to be on top of your ball. And for the first bridge, this is just your basic bridge, and then we're going to kind of advance it from that. Your toes will be flexed and pointed up, and then we're going to lay back. And let me just adjust so you can see me. Okay, so again, everything we do, we're going to go to 15, and ultimately you want to go through 2 to 3 sets, okay? I'm going to try to count good, but you know, I was never a very good counter, so we might do an extra few or two. Okay, so come all the way up, hike those hips up really high as you can, and then pause for a second, hold. Make it work, and right now what we're working is the hamstrings and the glutes, so the back of the leg. And you don't really want to rest at the bottom so much, you just kind of want to pop right back up. And hold, and really, you should feel your hamstrings kind of working pretty good. 7, 8, good, we're halfway. 9, 10, doing good, last 5, 5, 4, yay, 3, 2, okay, last one. Alright, from there we're going to go into a leg curl. So we're going to curl that ball towards our butt. So we come up to that same bridge, then we pull in and go back out. Okay? And as you come in, you want to lift your hips up higher. So we're not keeping our hips down low. Our hips come up, and our feet kind of roll to the top of the ball, you know? Good. 6, Can't tell you how excited I am to have you working out. 9, 10, okay, 5 to go. 5, sometimes your feet slip off, just adjust them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next exercise. This is a 3-part series, so eventually I would like for you to just bang, bang, bang them out. No rest in between. It's really hard on the hamstrings, so I'm sure you'll have to take a break initially, and that's fine. Just give yourself a goal. So now your feet are going to be flat on the ball. Instead of on top and your legs extended, your feet will be flat, and then extend the legs out as much as you can, kind of keeping your feet flat like that, and then come back up to that bridge, and knees are together. And this one's where you really start feeling that burn in the hamstring. It hurts so bad, or it hurts so good, whichever one you want. And try not to still like rest at the bottom, just kind of try to pop up. And right now, my hamstrings, they are burning. Feel like they're gonna cramp, but they won't. If they do, take a drink of water. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice one. Stretch out, like touch your toes a little bit, because that should really hurt. And on that note, don't forget to have your water with you. Stay hydrated, okay? Cramps come from dehydration, so drink up. All right. Now it's time to get those thighs down to size. Okay, we're gonna do the leg lift. This is 2 parts, and you don't get to stop. Try not to rest in between, okay? I don't want my shorts creeping up, so let's just pull them down a little bit. Okay, so bottom leg, knee bent, and resting on the ground. Arm over here is just over the top of the ball, and your fingers are just kind of like propped up. I just put my hand on my hip here, this foot flexed, and then we're just going to lift up and down. Lift up, hold at the top, that's where you get that work, and then just pop right back up, okay? So no rest at the bottom, just come right back. Good. Keep that foot flexed. 6, good. 7, so we're working the outer thigh, the abductors. 8, 9, and the glute medius. 10, good, last 5 here. The saddlebags. 13, 14, okay, last one. Hold up, do not put that leg down if you can. Try not to take a break, and then we go front to back, okay? Front to back. Try to keep your hips still so you're not kind of swinging, you know. You're nice and controlled right here. And keep your leg up as high as you can. Gets a little challenging, but you really can push through this, I swear. It's like short-term pain, long-term gain. Ooh, I just made that up. I like that. Huh, I'm going to use that. That might be my new slogan. Holy smokes. You're my inspiration. I have no idea. I think I'm on 10 here. 11. Woo! 12. Almost there. 3 to go. 13. 14. Ah, it's burning. Last one. And awesome. Good job. Okay. Whew. You should be burning. We're going to go to the other side. This side is a little bit more challenging because the leg that you just worked is now going to support your body weight. So it might be a little bit rougher on the second side, but you can do it. And if you need a break, you know, take like 30 seconds tops, you know, and get right back to it. Okay, up and at 'em. 2, 3, 4. Doing good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, almost there. 10. Okay, 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, last one, and it should be burning. Hold up and front, back. Try to keep your knees straight too, and your foot is still flexed. Doing good, doing good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 5 more. 5, 4, keep it up high. 3, 2, woo, 1, done. Ooh, good job. Gosh, that burns. Okay, so that's pretty much the most I like to do with the stability ball. We can add a little abduction, the inner thigh, the abduction. Sometimes I find this easier to do just on the ground because the ball can be pretty tricky. But so both legs are going to be extended out. Your bottom leg will come out in front, and then the top leg obviously behind. Feet flexed again, and then just lift up to the inside. 2, 3. That bottom foot might have to like kind of be flat on the floor. It's hard to stay stable here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. 5 more. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Sweet. Other side, and then that will conclude our first set. Okay? So, get yourself stabilized, bottom foot in front, foot flexed, and that supporting arm does help too. As you can see, my ball is really, I didn't pump it up quite enough. Kind of want it to be a little bit more full than this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, doing good. 7. You got me working up a sweat here. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Last 5 here. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Good job. And always try to hold up for 1 second. Don't just power through it, you know, bing, bang, boom. You want to make the muscles work. So to start, you can always start with 1 series, but ultimately your goal is to kind of do 2 to 3 sets. And like I said, anywhere from 12 to 25 reps, depending on how ambitious you're feeling. But even if you're pressed for time and you can only do 1 set, that's awesome. Great way to start. And try not to rest too much between each exercise. You want to keep going, keep your heart rate kind of up. That helps just burn more calories. And drink some water. To conclude, let's just do a little abs, alrighty? So this is the first segment. Now, I don't love the ball for this, especially mine because it's not that full, but feet flat, just lean back. You want your lower back supported by the ball. Hands behind your head. Keep your neck in neutral position. So don't like be pulling your neck forward because that's not good. You want to kind of just keep it in a neutral position, like normal, anatomically correct. Now, I want you to kind of arch your back here. Then what we're going to do, and this is exaggerating to kind of show you what I want, but then hips come up from the bottom and the top comes up also. So they kind of come together. So you're moving your hips up and your back up. So they come together, okay? So it's like, I'm over exaggerating a little bit. You don't have to quite go that much, especially like on the extension here. That's a little bit, you don't need to do that, it's too much. But just so you get the idea of what I'm saying, we're gonna go to 25 here, okay? 7. So it's a double crunch essentially. 9, getting that hip rotated. 10, doing good. 11, whew. 12, all right, 13, 14, 15, oh man, feel the burn. 10 to go, come on, keep going. 10, 9, don't stop. 8, oh, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, 1 more. 1, awesome, and then stretch back, stretch out your abs, feels good, elongate them a little bit, give them a break. Alright, so that is leg series 1 with the ball. I have some other stuff that I'll show you at a later date, But if you want to advance that along, just put some little dumbbells in your hands for the wall squat. As far as the other ones, you probably won't need to. I mean, that's good with body weight. I never really add anything to that. So start with that, and then we'll build from there, okay? So if you have any questions, of course, let me know, and have a good time, and I shall see you soon. So that's, and the thing is, like with every exercise, keep your abs really tight, so you don't have to necessarily work the abs like a million times. You just keep them tight the whole time, support the lower back, so your abs should always kind of be flexed anyways, and then they're always working, keeping your body stabilized and your lower back from doing a lot of work. So and then do the abs 3 sets, 25 each, and you can do more than that if you want, but that's a good starting point. So thanks for joining me with juliektv, Julie K Fitness. I shall see you all again soon, and the upper body is yet to come. Alright, good job guys, keep it up, love you, talk to you soon.